Hey, what's going on, guys? Ricky, GeekX Pop here. Kind of doing a different kind of video than I normally would with Fortnite. Usually with Fortnite I do highlights from victory royales that I get either solo or squad, or I do my bot killing bots series. But this is something a little different. This time I kind of wanted to let you in on the kind of skins that I like because I'm kind of a skin collector in the game. Um, I kind of poured a lot of money into the game, which you're going to see once I show you my locker. And out of all the skins that I bought, like everyone else, I definitely have my favorites. So today I kind of want to share with you the 15 skins that I have in my locker saved as my faves, because when you see me playing, you're more than likely going to see me playing as one of those 15 skins. So if you guys don't mind, it's something different, so let's go ahead and jump into it, alright? Okay, let's go to the locker, and we'll talk about Harley Quinn in a bit, because right now she's the one I'm playing, but we'll talk about her in a bit. But let me go ahead and show you what my locker looks like. So let's go all the way to the top, and as you can see, oh, not that one. I have quite a few skins in my locker. I've been playing Fortnite since about a month after the Battle Royale was released. And in those almost 3 years, this year, in almost those 3 years, going on 3 years, I've accumulated quite a large skin collection on here. Well, large for someone who's not a streamer or anything. This is just me as a fan showing my support for the game. And I've spilled quite a pretty penny on here, and my wife, thankfully she likes the game, so she's kind of cool with it, since, you know, we've been blessed enough to be able to afford them. And I'm not trying to brag. That's just me showing my love for the game and how much I appreciate it. But what I want to get to you guys is my favorites, which are right here. And I kind of want to talk about them in order. Not necessarily the order of how I choose them as faves, but just the order that they are on here, because I don't think I could really... I don't think I could really pick a fave from my skins here. I mean, if you see... I'll be honest, this is the skin I play with the most, and we'll get to her, but I change constantly between these 15 skins. So let's go ahead and start off with Arc. As you can see, first introduced back in season 7. She is just an amazing skin. Obviously she's a nod to Overwatch's character Mercy. I know some people are like, oh, it's kind of stretchy, but no, she definitely looks like Mercy, and it's kind of really cool. I love the color scheme. I love the all-white outfit and the gold accents on the black. It's a beautiful skin, and it's something I normally don't wear, because one thing you're gonna notice about the majority of the skins is they're usually slim builds, because I'm not a very aggressive player on Fortnite. I'm more of a hide and take my time and pick my shots kind of player, so she's not really one that hides easily anywhere in the game, so, but she's still one of my favorites. Next one here is Havoc. I don't have a lot of guy skins, you can already tell right that are my faves, but he is a skin that I like because he fits my playstyle. He can hide, and I like the dark camo scheme that he has. I like the mask. It's just a really cool looking skin. Not quite slim the way I normally play, but he does a good enough job hiding the way I like hiding in the game. Lynx was the character that I was maining for a long time, just because I love the sleek jet black design of her character. I mean, obviously the effect, the glowing effects that go up her costume, you know, isn't exactly totally dark. But if you look at the slim model, and people don't really look for her in corners, or sometimes even in the smaller bushes, people just will pass me because they're looking for more vibrant colors, and she kind of hides in really well. So this is the style of Lynx that I have. Obviously, if you've played the game, you know Lynx comes in various styles, different options you could play her. Obviously they're different colors, but for the way I play, you know, being a very passive player, definitely her in the all black is the one I like the most. Now here's Catwoman, and if you don't already know, I'm a huge comic book fan, and when I saw this one, I had to get it because I'm a huge Catwoman fan. I really got into the character back when Jim Ballant started doing the Catwoman series in the 90s, and I've just kind of grown on loving the character since then. Again, very much like my playstyle, again, kind of like Lynx, very slim build. And she hides really easily throughout the, you know, anywhere on the map, well, except, you know, the snowy areas. There's also a variant of her where you can have her goggles off, but I really like the way she looks this way. It's more of her burglar style from the comics, and that's the style I like her in. Harley Quinn is the skin I'm playing with the most, probably because she's the most recent, but she's not on my favorites because she's the most recent one that I've purchased. She's on my favorites because I've been a Harley Quinn fan ever since they first introduced the character in the Batman the Animated TV series. And I've watched the character grow and evolve from just a cartoon character and into a comic book character, from Joker's kind of knock around girl to now being a totally independent, not really a hero, not really a villain. She's kind of just her own thing. And I really love the character. So when they announced that they were going to do a Harley Quinn skin, yeah, I had to get it. And the fact that you know, the fact that it's based on Margot Robbie's appearance from both the Suicide Squad film, and you can unlock her Birds of Prey outfit. It's been fun just playing as Harley Quinn. But as much as I love the Birds of Prey outfit, yeah, my heart just goes out to the one from the Suicide Squad film, and against them build. But yeah, you can kind of guess why I like this character, or at least this skin version. Black Widow is probably my favorite female comic book character in all of the Marvel Universe. Way before the Avengers film started, I was a fan of the Black Widow comics ever since I started reading comic books back in the early 80s. So to see them bring the Black Widow into Fortnite is another skin I just had to get, because being a fan, supporting Marvel and supporting Fortnite, I knew I wanted this outfit. There is a blonde version of Black Widow, which is kind of cool too. I mean, she looks just as good as a blonde and as a redhead. But my heart goes to the redhead because this is I was about to say Harley Quinn. This is the Black Widow that I grew up reading, and when she was first introduced into the MCU, also as a redhead. I've always pictured Black Widow as a redhead. So this is going way back, and even though she's from way back in season 2, the Royale Knight is still my favorite, because this was the first skin in the Battle Pass that I really wanted to obtain. Like, I really found myself grinding when I got the Battle Pass to get this one, and it's just because I love the way she looked. You know, especially compared to the male knight character. There's just something about the way this character looked and the way the outfit looked on the model that I really preferred. And we're 11 seasons into the game. Or, yeah, we're 11 seasons into the game, and she's still one of my favorite skins in the game. Prodigy is kind of a personal reason why I like this one. It's because, jokingly, a lot of my friends say I look like Prodigy. Oh wow, I just realized I cut my hair recently, like almost matched this character. Oh wow, okay, that's kind of funny. But I'm not as slim as Prodigy or as built up. I hope to be. I'm trying to go to the gym this year and get myself back into shape, at least the kind of shape I was back in my earlier days. But like face-wise, hair-wise, and even down to the glasses, yeah, my friends like comparing me to Prodigy, so it kind of grew on me. So I kind of been using him, especially when we're like playing like a serious squad. I'll just put this on and be like, yep, this is me playing. Moxie is the skin. Again, she's another slim build, but her colorful outfits really don't lend to hiding. But there's something about the two variants of her costume that I just like. There's something about the aesthetic, the palettes on both of them. Let me show you both. There's the red and then there's the blue version. There's just something about the character that I just find really appealing. If you ask me to really pinpoint what it is, I don't know, because it's just something about the way she looks that's just really cute and aggressive. So I find myself playing as Moxie quite a bit, just because when I really want to go aggressive, and I guess you could do that, when I really want to go aggressive, this is the skin I'll put it on. Bandaletta's on here because ever since I bought her, she's just been a really cool looking character. You know, aside from the bandolier male character, when they introduced her back in season 8, I just love the way she looked. The white and gray camo pants, obviously the bullet bandolier going across her chest, even the war paint and her hairstyle, just everything about the character I was really fascinated with. And especially way back when the last 2 seasons of season 1 of the game, or chapter 1 of the game, I found myself playing as her quite a bit, especially in the jungle biome. Trailblazer is the character that I've probably played the most as. Something about the skin I'm just really drawn to. Obviously it's a Ramirez skin. If you know Save the World, it's based on the Ramirez character, but her slim build, the way her camo and attire kind of matches most of the foliage and trees and bushes in the game. I main her a lot, and if I were to pick a favorite, I wouldn't say a favorite, but if I were to pick one that I would consider like the closest to being my favorite out of all of them as they could be, it'd be Trailblazer. In fact, I would say I probably play as her 50% of the time that I'm playing Fortnite. And that's, you know, including all these other characters. I play as Trailblazer more than I do any other character. The cameo and chic ones, I fell in love with this character ever since I saw the trailer for Chapter 2 Season 1 and she was on the battle bus. And the way she appears on the battle bus is in her pink variant, the chic variant. And when I saw her in that trailer, I was like, oh my god, this character is... oh, excuse me, this character is too cute. I had to have her. And when I saw that you really had to wait till deep into the season, well, I guess now midway into the season now, considering how long Chapter 2 Season 1 is lasting, but when I saw that you had to wait until the last batch of challenges to get her, I was slightly annoyed. But when I finally got her, this was the character that I played for quite a long time. I was never a fan of the chic version, or the cameo version, So when they introduced her as the first version of her, the free or not the free version, but the version you got with the battle pass, I was slightly annoyed. I was really happy when I obtained the pink one. But now with the extended challenges that you can get the yellow one, this has been my favorite version of this character, bar none. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I like the way the character looks with the yellow, the way she looks with the pigtails, and I really like, and it's kind of weird because I'm usually a really big fan of women with glasses, I love the way the character looks without glasses. So ever since I was able to obtain this one, this has been my favorite style of Cameo versus Sheik. Wrestler was another one that I saw in the trailer for Chapter 2 Season 1, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting for them to release this character. And when they first had a chance to release her and she didn't get chosen by the community because it was done by that voting, I was upset because I really wanted this character. Not gonna lie, I wanted this character because she's cute. There's just something about this character that it's cute. Like, out of all the characters on here, all the female characters, I guess you could say this would be my waifu. I know, I'm a big nerd, but you know, Geek X Pop, you know, that's the name I go by, so what's to expect from that? But yeah, this would be my waifu character. She's really sleek, really slim, can't really hide, but I don't care because this character is just too cute to not have as one of my favorites. Scully was another one that I really liked, and let's go right into her styles real quick. When she was first introduced, I loved this style as it was. I thought it was a really pretty skin. I liked that it was slim, couldn't really hide because, you know, it's a little bit brighter than what I would normally wear when I'm playing around. But I was really drawn to the character. But then, when they introduced the Valentine's Day styles, this is the character model that I really ended up falling in love with. The pink and white outfit is absolutely adorable, and the blue hair contrasts that just beautifully. So when I'm playing as Scully, this is the version of Scully that I play with, and it's just a really cute character skin. And then finally, but not lastly, Aura is one that, obvious reasons, slim build, right? Colorful hat doesn't quite lend itself, but hear me out here, it's kind of weird. This reminds me of my daughter, like the way my daughter dresses. And I kind of imagine Aura having like the same kind of attitude that my daughter has. So it's kind of weird, you know. Obviously my daughter's daddy's little girl, she's my only girl, she's my oldest kid. So I kind of have imagined Aura as being my daughter. She's like uber cute, the style's there, has a lot of spunk, a lot of moxie, a lot of attitude and sass. So I kind of picture my daughter this way. I kind of picture Aura being just like my daughter. So it's kind of a personal thing. I've projected my daughter onto this character, at least her like characteristics and personality. So when I first saw her in the item shop, I'm like, huh, that reminds me of Lily. So I had to get it, just on the fact that it reminded me of my daughter. And that's pretty much it, you know. I just kind of wanted to do something different with you guys, just kind of give you a little insight as to what kind of skins and characters I like in the game. Just something a little bit more personal than what I usually do on here, you know, especially because unless I'm talking to my squad, you really don't hear me talking in videos a lot. I'm kind of self-conscious about my voice, and sometimes I know I can, you know, kind of stammer on, I'll kind of rant and rave, and I'll kind of go off tangent. So I'm very self-conscious about the way I am on a mic, but I wanted to try something different, kind of give you guys a little insight into the kind of person I am and the kind of Fortnite player that I am, and just trying something different, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I hope I didn't bother you too much, take up too much of your time, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please, you know, leave a like or share. That's great. If you subscribe, that's great too. If you don't, I don't hold it against you. You know, I'm not a great content creator. I'm not entertaining at all, but I do this for fun. And hopefully you guys have some fun with me while I'm doing these. And on that note, I'll see you again next time. Hopefully I'll have something posted tomorrow as well. But if not, it'll be coming soon. Like I said, I want to be more serious about how often I post on YouTube. And this is just another way of me just kind of restarting over and kind of rededicating myself to it. So until then, have fun and take care. Bye.